Samsung has released Bixby Marketplace, and it's added to all of the Galaxy 8 series on up, if I'm not mistaken. So if you have anything from the Galaxy 8, the Note 8 on up to the S10 series, I'm quite sure that you should be getting this update. It would show where you can go check for your updates at, or in the Galaxy store. So basically what Bixby Marketplace is where you get free stuff for Bixby. Now, everyone that has Bixby knows that Bixby is pretty much like Siri or Google, but Bixby has his own world and his own mind, and it does a whole lot more. And I keep telling people that this is the beginning stages, and I love it. And I'll explain some of the things that Bixby actually does, because I saw videos on Bixby and I'm like, they're not really showing people what this thing could do. So they added a lot of new categories, like productivity, games, and fun. Now you actually can play games with Bixby, and I'll show you. So when you go into that games and fun, it takes you to the Galaxy store, and you could see the most popular games. These are things you've probably already done, even Google Play. But more importantly, if you wanted to play a game with Bixby, you would say, "Hi Bixby," and Lizard Spark start.
What is your hand? Rock, paper, scissors, lizard, or spark?
Rock.
I got you. Your hand was rock. My hand is paper. Paper covers rock. I win.
So if you wanted to just kill time playing rock, paper, scissors with Bixby, you can. And as you can see, that was my hand. And my hand was rock, and that was Bixby's hand. So that's a cool feature if you wanted to just kill time. And I'm quite sure they would add more games. But this is just the beginning stages, people. Also, they have a way you could create your own meme if you just wanted to do that. As well as this thing called magical messages. Now, this is kind of like talking to a fortune teller. And I'll give you a good example. "Hi, Bixby. In magical messages, I am feeling sad."
When you truly understand, you can begin to love. When you don't understand, you might suffer.
So you get these words of wisdom, and you could just basically use that, the first words in magical messages, and just, it's like endless amount of stuff. And you can see the ratings on this because it just came out. People are loving these new ideas. Now, there is game finders. It's so much, and I don't really want to have. I could go all day doing this, but I'm trying to run through it. Some of the new stuff. So that's one of the things that I saw that was really cool. And you could also go into business and finances. Like if you wanted Bixby to use the calculator for you, it'll do that. Samsung Pay. Just what's cool, like a CNBC. If you just wanted to ask random questions. "Hi Bixby, what is the current gold price?"
Okay, here's what I found online. Take a look.
So you could pretty much ask Bixby almost anything right now. As well, I'm trying to find some new stuff. There is a lot. Like I said, they're adding more and more to this as this get updated. This is only the beginning, people. And I know this will be great when you see the finishing product. Now, just like you have the reminder, you could also use this new feature that's called My Brain. So just like it says, anything that you want my brain to remember, you could say, remember, just like, hi, Bixby. In my brain, remember, I took my vitamins.
I will remember that you said I took my vitamins.
So it's endless. Like I said, I could be doing this all day, but I'm really just trying to run through it to give you guys a really, really good idea of what they have added. And it's great. Like if you're in the news and magazines, they're going to add a whole lot more to this. And I like what they're doing. But right now, if you just wanted to find out what's going on in the NPR, because that's what they have right now as far as your news and magazines, you would say, hi, Bixby. Hi, Bixby. With NPR, listen to Planet Money.
Playing the latest episode of Planet Money on NPR.
So it's a whole lot that you could do, people. And I want you guys to really, really take your time if you have this, because it's a lot to get into. And like I said, I just wanted to run through it because, like I said, this video would be extra long dealing with me, because I would take you through the entire thing. You know, I would play the music, but because of copyrights, I can't do that. But like I said, it's so much that you could do, and have a staff pick section, so you could go through this and see what the staff is pretty much loving and they're recommending for you to use. But there's a lot, man. Like I said, this is just the beginning stages of Bixby. Maybe a couple years from now, I'll say in the next 2 years, this will be something very, 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 very lovable to a lot of people, because right now people don't understand it. And like I said, stuff like this, you don't take serious, but it's fun. And it's something that you could fall in love with, just like this with the green planet. You could just ask stuff about saving your planet. Hi, Bixby.